Today I will touch upon Microsoft 365 product. Okay, so this product everyone uses now in corporates, in enterprises, in everywhere. Okay, so I just wanted to give a brief info about Microsoft 365. Many of you would be already knowing about it, so it's nothing new, but just I want to touch upon it and let's get started. So what is Microsoft 365? It's a multi-tenant cloud-powered productivity platform from Microsoft, and it has advanced device management, intelligent security, and innovative online services in its bucket. Okay, so just a second here. So when you get subscription to Microsoft 365, you get products like SharePoint Online, Microsoft Teams, which is very popular. SharePoint is very popular. Office Online, Excel Online, OneDrive, and so on. Okay, so Microsoft 365 is a quite popular tool nowadays, and it has replaced Office 365 suite of apps. But Office 365 is still there. But Microsoft 365 is the advanced and latest one from Microsoft, which has more advanced features. Okay, but you can still buy Office 365 products. Okay. So this is the architecture of Microsoft 365. As you can see, Microsoft has built Azure as a cloud, public cloud and private cloud provider. So Microsoft also provides infra as a service in its data center. So you can use Microsoft Azure to spin up your virtual machine. Okay, and then you can use platform as a service for building apps, using its platform to build apps like in Python, Azure Logic Apps, and so on. You can also get Azure Blob Storage, okay, Azure Key Vault, and so on. Okay. Then coming to Microsoft 365, which is a software as a service package. So it comprises of Microsoft Teams, Office Online, SharePoint Online, Exchange Online. Okay. So its service infrastructure is housed in Microsoft data centers across the globe. Okay, and it uses CDN to locate the nearest uh, data nearest server close to your location, so that you don't get so much latency in accessing the features. Okay, also coming to security, it uses a shared responsibility model. Okay, because security is very important, very paramount in nowadays, given the current scenario where there are so many ransomware attacks and so on. So Microsoft takes this very seriously and implements zero trust policies in its products. Okay, so the security aspect is not only the responsibility of Microsoft. Even the customers need to be aware of the responsibilities for ensuring a secure tenant within for their users and data. Okay, pardon me for this highlight. Okay, now currently close to million machines are used to power Microsoft 365 services. Okay, so this is quite a huge number. Okay, now let's move on to Office 365 and Microsoft 365. So Office 365 is a cloud-based service that includes apps such as Word, Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, and Outlook. And Microsoft 365 is a cloud-based service that includes the same Office apps and services plus Windows and enterprise mobility plus security. Okay, and the identity and access management is managed by Microsoft Entra ID. It was formerly known as sorry as Azure Active Directory. Okay. Yeah, so Microsoft 365 uses Microsoft Entra ID to manage user identities behind the scenes. So if you need access to Microsoft 365 services, you need to first go and authenticate with Entra ID. Okay, so this is very important, and all the authentication and authorization are managed through Entra ID. You can also use your own role-based access control, that is called RBAC. Okay, and you can integrate your on premises Active Directory domain services to Entra also to sync your passwords. Okay, to sync your user accounts so that you get a seamless service. So it's very important point. If you have paid subscription to a Microsoft 365, you also have free Microsoft Entra subscription. So you don't need to go and buy a separate Entra subscription. Okay. Now coming to the latest topic in GenAI, that is Copilot. So Copilot is a powerful AI assistant at work designed to enhance productivity and spark creativity. So you can use Copilot to uh, generate new things, summarize your data, summarize the team's meeting, summarize your big text. Okay, so it uses LLM GPT model for this task. Okay, so you can go and try it out. It is now embedded in Edge browser as well, so you can ask Copilot and it will give you back the response whatever you ask in natural language. Okay, now coming to Microsoft 365 Business and Enterprise. So Microsoft 365 Business is tailored for small to mid-sized businesses with fewer than 300 users, which are the small and medium enterprises, right? So SMB segment, you can go with the Microsoft 365 Business product. As for the larger organizations, okay, like Amazon or any bigger organization like bank, okay, so they can go with Microsoft 365 Enterprise. Okay, so this Microsoft 365 for Enterprise is available in three plans, which is mentioned over here: E3, E5, and F3. So as per your need, you need to go and buy it. Okay, so in E5 you get more features. It give you E3 features as well. Okay, plus advanced security, voice and data analysis tools. So mostly customers go with E5 as well. Okay, now what is an on Microsoft.com account? So when you sign up for Microsoft 365, it provides an on Microsoft.com domain. You might have noticed it. Okay, it serves as a default email routing access address for your environment. When a user is set up with a mailbox, email is routed to the fallback domain. Even if a custom domain is used, if that custom domain is deleted from your Microsoft 365 environment, the fallback domain ensures that your user's email is successfully routed. Okay. Now coming to Microsoft 365 Admin Center, so where the admin can go and manage the users. Okay, so you the users can go to Microsoft 365 Admin Center to centrally manage the user accounts, app management, access, monitoring, and security. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.